Hello, everyone. I think it's a next session for our Skyro perspectives. And here, welcoming Sergey. Thank you, Sergey, for coming to
Thank
our session. It's the second one in a row. We're just beginning and just evolving to improve ourselves in the way how we do these sessions. And today we have a very important person talking with us and about himself. Sergey is responsible for customer experience. Maybe, Sergey, you give a little bit more explanation to us and then to the wider audience. What is that your area? What is your area that you're responsible for? How you help us?
Thank you, Nasim. Well, that's a tricky question, actually. Um, I, I will have quite long answer for that. Well, my position here is like head of customer experience,
Right.
and obviously I'm responsible for the customer experience. But what is customer experience?
Right.
Where it starts, when it ends? As maybe you have a different opinion actually, and maybe everybody there has different opinion.
We want you to.
Yeah, but I will tell you mine. So we are, as a company, we are making business. So
Right.
we want to have an exponential growth in the future. And if you see it like in a simple way, everybody can do business for the first time. Like you can open your coffee shop and you will have some customers. They will buy some coffee. That's not like, I would say, an easy way. But the hard is to have your regular customers that will go to you like every day, every month. They will buy more coffee with you. So just they stuck with you.
Mhm.
This is the tricky part. And I see myself here is the guy who is doing that. So I'm trying to create like the best product as we can in like the whole picture for customer. For example, well, just imagine you have the same products with two different companies, but in one company you need like, I don't know, apply for a loan for 12 hours. You need to wait in queue, wait for something like paperwork, etc. In the other one, you can do everything for 5 minutes. And for the rest of the stuff, it's the same. Like, who will you choose? I guess you will choose the second one with the best like experience. So I'm doing everything to do the best product. And uh, the best way to explain it, for example, if you can see our like structure our company as a table, as a matrix, and we have our like business lines, business
Right.
units with P&L, NPV. Our guys, for example, Dima, they are responsible for our business metrics. So
Right.
they earn money, but they are, for example, like currently we have our three main businesses: POS loan, cash loan, and cross sell. They have their own panel. Like
Right.
they are responsible for monetization. I'm on the different side of that. I'm like on horizontal line. I'm responsible for everything that customer interacts, and to make how to say, to help our products to help other products to
Right.
earn more money. So intersection of products.
May I say that you're responsible for a positive emotion come out of our customer every time he touches us?
Yeah, the idea is that, but it's much more harder than it seems on the first thing. Well,
I thought we have to provide like a dose to our customers.
dose of dopamine.
It's doses, DOSE, all the positive hormones, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin.
Yeah, that's true.
What is the E one?
Oxytocin.
Yes, right. Endorphins.
Right.
So this is what, in essence, where you would lead us as an organization.
Yeah, that's the idea actually. And like, for example, our business lines require a lot of stuff. For example, when you apply for cash loan, you need to fill the form, you need to process for the KYC, make some face
Right.
recognition. You eventually you will need to make a payment or down payment, like a lot of stuff. You need to download the app, and I'm responsible for all of that, just to give the best this kind of product for customer.
I like this. There's so many things that we're doing that are not, and it's too much driven by the money.
Yeah.
But you are now driven by love, right?
That's true, because love makes money for us.
I like it. I like it.
I mean, I don't do stuff just for, I don't know, to make everyone feels better. The idea is that it helps for business. If you enjoy our product,
Right.
you will stay with us longer. You will take more of our products. The number of products per customer will increase. And moreover of that, great products lead to virality. Virality, for example, if we speak on metrics, there is a so-called K factor that shows you how many customers will bring you a new customer. For example, you are our new customers, you will bring us, for example, 0.5 new customers. So if you have 10 new customers, they will bring us 5 new customers more. But if you think about it, that 5 new customers will bring 2.5 more, and those will bring even more.
Right.
So when you bring, for example, 0.5 new customers, in total, 10 of your new customers will bring 10 new more. So it leads you to this exponential growth. This is great thing.
All right.
You can't do that without a great product for customers.
Sergey, thanks a lot. I think it's a very great explanation to what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then I like this phrase that love will bring us money,
that's true.
and it brings more customers, which is absolutely true. I think it's a very good explanation to us and to our colleagues, and maybe to the wider society, what we're doing with customer experience. Maybe Sergey, you may give a bit of a more background about yourself. How come you're here, and in the Philippines, right? As something happened, right, in your past.
Yeah. Actually,
and how come you come to the customer experience, to that the model love makes money?
Yeah, there is some kind of story for my background. Even before the university at school, I loved IT sphere. I was programming some stuff, some games, some websites. I even tried to acquire new users for my websites and try to earn money from that. I did it even at school. And when I needed to choose university,
to buy some more nice stuff like candies or something.
Yeah, something like that. I was in 7th or 8th grade, and I still was wondering that. I enjoyed programming, doing some new stuff online, not on physicals, but for my web phone or desktop. But when I needed to choose university back in Moscow, I've chosen Higher School of Economics. And
why?
Well, I was always good at math. I had an Olympics of math, and I didn't need to pass any exams to Higher School of Economics. So I've just chosen that because I don't need to pass exams, and because easy and interesting. My how it's called sphere, course which I applied was business informatics. For me, how much 10 years ago it was, it sounded a little bit strange. What is that? But now, after 10 years, I see that basically it's business analysis, product and project management. We were studying startups, customer development. We were trying to be entrepreneurs by ourselves.
So a lot of business related.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting at the beginning, but eventually, because of the lack of courses, I was bored. So even after 6 months, I was really bored. So we started with my friend, classmate, to try to do something by our own, to launch some small business, to be some kind of entrepreneurs. And that was kind of cool. We we did like a simple thing. We developed a website for customers. We were finding like customers, doing websites for them, earn some money. Like basically, I was like a full stack developer for that. I've done everything by myself. And that time, it was first time when I faced with taxes, like some risks also. For example, when you failed with your deadline with customer, you will need to pay money. Like that was cool, but we realized that it didn't work as we want to. Like we spend a lot of time for developing, and we don't earn a lot of money with that. We started to look for more things, and basically we discovered outsource. We found, for example, customer for which wanted to create a website for I don't know $1,000, and we found guys who will develop it for us for
$800.
Yeah, yes, and we earn money. We pay tax. I paid taxes for that, and but even after that, after like maybe half a year, where I realized that well, it's kind of risky. You still need to pass for deadlines. You need to pay tax, like a lot of this thing. And finding the customers is hard work. You need to spend a lot of time for that. And like the idea was to earn money, but eventually I realized that either we need to find like our account manager and pay a salary for him, or we need to do something else. And even full-time job will I will earn more money in that. And
so the choice was between a full-time job and then continue what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you thought, right, probably this time I believe the full-time job will be a better option.
Yes, and at the same time, I was trying to create my own online shop, like e-commerce. I had like connections who supplied me like laptops, phones, and these kind of things.
You were moonlighting, right?
Yeah, but you know, I realized really like fast that I couldn't earn a lot of money with that. Like if I want you to sell the phone, for example, I don't know, $500, I need to buy it for $450, and I earn this $50, but I need to pay like taxes for acquisition cost, like and I made a simple calculation, and I thought, well, how e-commerce worked, like how this happens. I didn't at all like experience in that, so I decided, well, I can do that. I need to do something else. Well, full-time job, why not? That's where I started to work in Tinkoff. It was my third grade of university, and I had been working in Tinkoff like 6 years, maybe 6 years, yeah. And basically all my experience was connected with interfaces. I was doing websites, Tinkoff.ru. I was doing mobile app, some products for customers, some sticky things. And the year before, like I quit Skyro, Tinkoff, I know that there is a Philippines project, and I applied for that, but it was when you were only 4 of you here, like you, Sasha,
right?
And but there wasn't any options for me at this moment.
At that time, we were not yet developed.
Yeah, that's true. And well, I said, okay, maybe someday. And like in 1 year, Gera texted me like, hey, Sergey, there is an option for you. I said, yes, why not? And here I am. So I joined here as a product manager of mobile app, and now I like increased my sphere as head of customer experience. That's it.